sexy mofos, this is your boy Venemie here. I hope every single one of you are having an amazing day so far, and I hope you're all okay. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over the last solo money glitch. Now, I know loads of you have been having issues on the timing. I'm just going to be going over it all again, so I hope this really does help every single one of you. But obviously, really quickly, if you're new around here and like what you see, please do subscribe to join this amazing sexy family. But now let's jump straight into this. Okay, my sexy mofos, now starting from the beginning, remember, you need to have one of these modded crews as part of one of your crews. You need to join one of them. I will have all of them linked down in the description below. Now, you need at least 2 nightclub garages, not counting the first one or the terabyte garage. You need to have 2 personal vehicles. They can be free LGs in slot 9 and 10 with a crew emblem on them. And you need a free LG in slot number 2. That's the one you're going to be obviously getting rid of for a dupe. And whatever car you are duplicating needs to be in slot number 1. Now this is super important. I recommend the ISI. It goes for 1.7 to 1.9 million per dupe. That is just insane. So once you get to rank 10 in your crew, or join a crew where you're already ranked 10, just make sure you have 2 personal vehicles with your crew emblem. Now, just go down to the description, and you want to join one of these glitched out modded crews. It will just allow you to obviously do this glitch. You'll get kicked out. It will say you're going to the character selection screen. Now everybody, when we get to the timing part, I'm going to be going greatly into detail what you need to do. But for this step, you're just going to see your characters walking out, your first and second character, right behind the glass. You don't want to select any of them. If you select them, it's not part of the glitch, that'll mess up the glitch. You just want to select B or circle, depending on what console you're on, PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. Now after you press B or circle, that will return you to single player. Now this is really good, this is exactly what we need. Once it allows you on single player to press the start button, go to the online tab and you want to start up an invite only session. Now this is super important. You don't want to be on an online session with griefers. That is seriously going to slow you down. The great part about this glitch is it can be all done in an invite only session by yourself with no griefers. Once you get back into an invite only session on GTA 5, you just want to go to your nightclub and go back to the garage you was working in. So I was working in B2, so I'm going to go back to B2. You will notice when you get back here, your crew emblem on cars in 9 and 10, they are now gone. This is a notification, the signal that the glitch is in fact still working, it's not patched. You're not wasting your time, it isn't clickbait, it's fully legit. Now, I think this is the part where everyone is starting to get confused, but you just want to come to where your cars are. You'll see that 9 and 10 don't have an emblem on them, which is good. From here, quickly start up an MC, because the game will not allow the cars to go invisible if you're not in an MC. So you want to hover over whatever personal vehicle is in slot number 8, and you want to swap it around with 9 and 10, and then put it back in its original spot. So as you can see, I've taken car number 8, I've swapped it between 9 and 10, and I'm now going to move it back into its original spot. There we go. Now 9 and 10 are still invisible, and that's exactly what we want, and car number 8 is still back in its original spot. You could even use whatever's in slot number 5, whatever, any other slot. You just have to put it back in wherever you found it. Now that you've glitched your cars out, you want to come up the ramp and you want to go to a different nightclub floor. Now I can't be any more serious about this, you cannot do this on level 1, because level 1's a service entrance. And obviously terabyte garage is where the terabyte is stored. You cannot do it in those garages, it has to be either 2, 3 or 4. Once you get to your different nightclub floor, hover over level 2 again where we're working. You want to hold start on your controller, everybody. Press A, and then immediately when you press A, you want to release start. I know it's really difficult, this timing. Like, if you're too slow, your pause menu will pop up with the online tab, but you won't have a black screen. You need a black screen and the menu open. I failed here about 3 or 4 times. Just hover over level 2, hold start on your controller, and then just press A and release it immediately. You want to be as fast as physically possible, not even a second in between. About half a second, quarter of a second, like seriously. There you go, just like that. I've got a black screen, but my menu is open. You want to quickly start up a Titan of a job, or any other job. Once you get into the lobby, you just want to quit straight away. If the job starts, it's going to mess up the glitch. Just straight away leave. And now you want to turn back round and interact with any other basement floor. It can't be 1 and the Terabyte garage, it has to be 2, 3 or 4. And then walk back down the ramp. You should notice your minimap has now disappeared. It's gone. Your garage is still glitched out. Go to your blue circle and you want to swap your Issy around with the Elegy that's in slot number 2. You'll notice that the Issy will stay in slot number 1, but on the blue circle where your vehicles are listed, it will be in slot number 2 instead, where the Elegy is. So just get inside whatever car you're duplicating in slot number 1 and drive it straight outside. Now once you get outside, you're just going to want to quickly open up your phone and you want to put a free Elegy in the back of your MOC, because the glitch is pretty much done now. This is a dupe, it's pretty much, you just need to save it and then either keep it for a rainy day or sell it. There's 2 ways you can go about saving it. You can either use your CEO office with a workshop, or you can use a MOC with personal vehicle storage. You don't have to wait for your free Elegy to arrive in the back of your MOC, just drive it straight in the back, once to confirm it, twice to save it. If you don't drive it in and out twice, it will have a chance of going back into a free Elegy, and obviously that's a lot of money down the drain, 1.9 million, and we don't want that. Drive it in and out twice, that's the first time to confirm it. Now it's safe from turning back into a free Elegy. Now I'm going to drive it back in there one last time and that will save it. Now it's ready to sell. If I wanted to, I could take this to a paint and spray right now and sell it for 1.7 to 1.9 million. Or I could just put it in a garage and save it for a rainy day, which is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show every single one of you that footage right now. Now really quickly everybody, I'm just going to talk about what's just happened and the rinse and repeat method. This car is now a dupe. We can pretty much either sell this or keep it for a rainy day. Obviously what I'm doing right now, as I said before, is I'm keeping it for a rainy day, so if I ever get low on money I can just sell it. Now I'm going to be showing you all as well where the original is, where the duplicate goes, what happens to the Elegy, all of that you'll see in a second. Just stick around to the end of the video. You'll also see me obviously showing the garages, having the Issy outside, but showing you through the mechanic where the original Issys are. Once you've either sold the dupe or stored it, come back to B2, your nightclub, and you want to set everything up for the rinse and repeat method. You do not need to do the crew thing ever again. You can go inactive, you can get kicked from a game, join a public session and fuck about a bit, then go back into an invite-only session. This garage will remain glitched out permanently till obviously you come off GTA and have to restart it all again. Then you'll have to do the crew bit again. But till you physically actually come off GTA, you only have to do this part. Just obviously reposition the car you would like to duplicate back into slot 1. Make sure there's a free Elegy in slot number 2. Your cars in 9 and 10 will still be invisible, well one of them might be. But don't worry if they're not both invisible, it is still fully working. You just want to do exactly what you did before, come up the ramp, go into B3, hover over B2, hold start. You then want to press A and then immediately lift your thumb off the start button and you'll get a black screen with the menu open. Just go to the online tab and start up a Titan of a job ASAP, and remember when you get into the lobby, quit straight away. Once you have quit, you're going to be put straight back in your nightclub garage. You just want to quickly turn around, interact with your garage door, and select either B3 or B4, and then just run back down the ramp. You'll notice your mini-map will disappear. You just want to come straight back to your blue circle, select the car you would like to duplicate in slot number 1, swap it around with the free elegy in slot number 2, and then drive your slot number 1 out. You'll notice that the original will move to where the elegy is in slot number 2, and you'll obviously have a duplicate on you right now. Once again, obviously open up your phone, make sure there's a free elegy in the back of your MOC, drive it over. Remember, drive it in and out twice, once to confirm it, twice to save it, and then you can either choose to sell it or keep it for a rainy day. You do not have to do the crew part again. It's super easy, and I hope all of you grind this out and make loads of money. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I really do hope every single one of you have enjoyed this little guide. I know it's the same glitch, but I just wanted to go over it again just to try and help all of you out. But there we go. I'm just going to be driving it back in for the last time, and this is now saved. Rinse and repeat. That is 3.8 million in less than 3 minutes. That's quite crazy. Honestly, it's a very game breaking glitch. I'd say it's just as bad as everything for free, so definitely take advantage of it while you can. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Obviously, if you're new around here, please do subscribe if you like what you see to join this amazing sexy family. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I love every single one of you, and I'll see you all in the next video.